Why is my YouTube? Can I go? Why is it not connecting? My YouTube not connected? Wait. Why? Huh? What the hell? Let me just check. Why? I'm not connecting to YouTube. What? Wait, what the hell? My YouTube's not connecting. Ah! Uh-oh. My YouTube's not connecting. I don't know why. My YouTube's not connecting. Oh no. Why? Thanks for follow, still doing punk. Hello. YouTuber. Just let me in. No. Oh no. Oh no. Jason from what's up with Jason? Oh no. Does this work? Please work. Not working. Know what? I think it's because I tried to I updated OBS. Oh no. I updated OBS. Oh. Even, what are you doing? Oh. Hello, Loki. Even. Your PC dying? Why is it dying? Oh yeah, this week. How have I been? I think I'm getting sick. Also I have been getting this weird allergy thing. I've just been getting hives popping up for a few days already. And the doctor won't tell me anything except just to take antihistamines. Josh Voorhees. Josh Voorhees. I don't know. Let me just also say, let me just put this out on the YouTube side as well. To freak lock up. Yeah, even. What the hell, man? Or even, ban someone out of nowhere. I just... Sorry, I just needed to do this. Yeah, good job, even. Hello, I only follow VTubers. Hello. But yes, I think I'm getting sick. My neck hurts, my neck muscles hurt. It's very tense. It hurts to move, and my throat is starting to hurt, and I feel crap. No, so he misclicked. Even misclicked. Rest your neck on the chair. I'm sitting on a kitchen chair. Yeah, I can't rest my head on my neck on the chair. Because I sit on a kitchen chair and the back goes up to halfway. No, wait, the back of the chair goes up to halfway. Ha ha ha. But yes. Oh, today we're doing Scarlet Hollow. I know it's horror, but I hope there's not no jump scares. I don't know if there will be jump scares, but I hope there's not. At least you have a gaming chair. What do you mean gaming chair? It's a dining chair. It's a kitchen chair. I used to sit on a $7 chair, one of those foldable ones. And my boss kind of told me off, but Virgil chairs? Oh. Yeah, I got one of those folding picnic chairs. Yeah, dining chair. I have like an actual whatchamacallit chair, the one for back posture and everything. But it's in Sydney. Yeah, it's with my parents. I didn't bring it over because it was too heavy. Rich Virgil chair. Wait, isn't Virgil chair that plastic thing? Or am I remembering wrong? Virgil chair. I don't have problem with my back. Hello, Alicina Molseni. Hello. Hello, welcome. Yeah, no, wait. Yeah, it's a plastic chair. Is it not? Oh, wait, that's the meme. Wait, it is a plastic. Wait, is it the plastic chair? I'm confused. Plastic chair's a meme. What's the actual chair? 3 quintillion gold coin, huh? Quintillion. Old coins vault. Do vaults actually exist? Dumb question. Do vaults actually exist? I only stream while I was scrolling, so only 3 people were there, so I tapped in. They do? Oh. Are they like that, the big ones in, vaults? Like, you know the giant ones they have in Harry Potter? They exist? Oh. Yeah, and banks. What about the ones that people hide in the walls? Hidden rooms. In banks. Oh. I wonder if all banks have them. Fixed. Oh. Costs a lot of money to install. That's why the rich people have them. Makes sense. I don't know, normal people would buy it to just put it at the home. I remember buying a little plastic vault once. Just because it felt so fancy. Yeah, I mean, it makes sense. But yes, oh yeah, I needed to say this. Today may be a shorter one because I think I am getting sick. I nearly threw up a few minutes ago. Oopsie! I also let people meet here. A question? Oh, okay. I hope I'm not getting sick. I hope it's just allergies being weird. My favorite anime. I haven't watched anime properly on my own for a while. The most recent one I watched that's not part of the watch party was Spy Family. I used to watch so much anime. I used to watch anime instead of study. I did many things instead of studying back then. Forgot about this, huh? I don't know if I'm getting sick. I'm just covered, not exactly covered, but I'm just a bit patchy. No, I used to be crazy. I used to watch so much anime to the point where I was actually sacrificing my sleep. I wasn't studying, my grades were falling. I was also reading manga, and I would do that in class as well. This is why I always say I'm a really bad student. I'm a horrible student. Watching and reading in class instead of doing my own thing. Oh. I do wonder what my grades would have been like if I didn't do that. But yeah, I try to hold off. I try to resist for so long until a friend ended up pressuring me to watch an anime, and then I just went down into the rabbit hole. What kind of manga? What was I reading? I was reading Kuroko no Basuke, and I was reading Tokyo Ghoul back then, and I didn't like how it ended before the Tokyo Ghoul so I stopped. Also, I kind of read it too fast, so I don't really know what's going on. I used to watch anime waking up at 5 a.m. It's got me asking me to read academics. Oh yeah. Yeah, I really don't like to study. I think it's because I was following it weekly, because I will read each update, and whenever I get to the update, I have no idea what happened previously, so it was just really hard for me to follow. JJK, oh! Jujutsu Kaisen. Oh, I started rereading it, because last time I read it for the movie. Was it Zero or something? I rushed read it for the movie, and then it turns out that the movie wasn't even part of the manga, so I kind of rushed read it for nothing. Yeah. Thanks for the follow your local darkness. Yeah, so I restarted it. Might continue it. It's somewhere on my phone. Season 2. I know I got spoiled on the endings. Or sort of the ending. Thanks. Oh. This? Oh, what am I supposed to say for that? I don't even know. Season 2. I think things are getting serious, aren't they? Because, animation season 3? How many seasons are there? I only watched the first season and I watched the movie and that's it. How's your HP? Wait, my health? I'm at 60%. I'm at 60 to 70%. I'm alright. Yeah, it's not bad. It's just one of those things where you're kind of, where you don't know if you're getting sick or not. Just kind of one of those in-between things. It could be getting sick, could be just a one-time thing. I don't know. Hello, I'm not Canadian at all, totally, and it's 3 a.m. -28, snowstorming till 2 weeks from now, and I'm all changing and cold starting my diesel, so another. This will be yeah, I believe in you. I believe in you. One Punch Man. I watched one episode of One Punch Man. I should watch it properly. If you feel itchy, I don't get itchy. I just wake up with bumps. Just covered in random bumps and rashes. It's just my throat is feeling funny. And before I started, you have to watch Chainsaw Man. Yeah, I haven't. I haven't. Due to the heat? It's... No, I mean... I don't think so. It's not really hot right now. Greatest movie? Ooh, really? Should I watch it on Discord? I was being sarcastic. Yes, I know. I know. My bold goat wrong? Ah. Oh. Chainsaw Man. Please. Oh. Should I start watching it? Ooh. Should I start watching on Discord as well? Dead. Yeah, I mean, we did the horse anime on Discord. Oh, thank you. It's just Spotify. I know this is from Chainsaw Man, but it's just Spotify, and it's muffled. So, You don't have to watch season 1 if you want to enjoy the movie, but if you want to get some references, you could. I think I will start from the beginning. I will start from the beginning. Something stuck in my throat. I need to take antihistamines in a bit, as if I don't take it at night, I will wake up with bigger bumps. I'm gonna remember to take it in a few hours. Take a 3-hour train ride just to witness a movie thrice. Movie thrice last year. Oh. Oh, okay. Oh, is it that good? Ow. Oh. I am intrigued. I think 1 out of 10 movie. What do you mean? Oh, that Reese movie on its own was amazing. Really? 1 out of 10? Oh, okay, I understand. And if I don't pick up on some things, that's okay. I think some people here are also not from an English-speaking country. Yeah. Also, I do mumble, so I'm trying to avoid it, but I do occasionally mumble. So, yes. Try my best to not mumble. I nearly got... Actually, no. I was forced to quit a job because of that. Search of people who are streaming less followers so I can support them. Oh, okay. What was it saying? I speak American. I don't speak American. Speak Aussie? No. I'm an ABC. Australian born. Australian born Chinese. I'm not good at Chinese and I'm not good at English. I'm just bad at both. I can speak both. I can speak both, but I'm bad at both. Very basic conversational level. I'm in Australia. Could speak Aussie, yeah. Hey! What's an Aussie thing? I don't really swear much. Well, as much as the usual Aussie. But you don't speak Aussie? What do you mean I don't speak Aussie? Bloody oath. Maccas. Yeah, nah. Yeah, nah. Ow! Oh, my neck. Speak one language and I'm quite bad at it sometimes, so you're quite ahead of a lot of people when you think about it in terms of language. But I would rather be good at one, like good enough, you know? I don't wanna be bad at both because you kind of get judged by people from both countries or people who speak the language. Does that make sense? Because I do fumble and stumble at work and people do ask me, oh, you're not from around here, where are you from? And then if you were to compare me to people who are from China, they know that I'm not from there, and it's just because of the way I speak and my sentence structure. And yeah, it just feels weird. Macca's run. Tips quick walking around the street, yeah. Good at 2 languages, but my other language is similar to another one, so you can say 2.5. I'm just bad. I think I don't know if it's just me, but I do think when I went back to Vietnam, they say they can tell you ain't local, yeah. Comfortable to understand. Oh, thank you. I think it's just my vocabulary and my grammar. I was never really good at grammar, so but yeah, I think it's just they can obviously tell, but it's also sentence structure and vocabulary used. Because even in Australia, when I do go to a Chinese speaking restaurant and they speak to me, I can do it fine, but I only understand 20% of what they said. I understand enough to do what's needed, but I really don't understand what they said because the vocabulary is a bit too advanced for me, if that makes sense. The true during magpie season, they're aggressive towards passerby. I know magpies swoop, but I've never been swooped. Yes, they can get aggressive, but I've never been swooped, so I don't know. I know that some of my co-workers, their kids do get attacked when they're just playing around in the front yard. So I've heard stories, but myself, I've never It's never happened to me. Isn't it because a nest is nearby? I thought it's because a nest is nearby. You know, protective. No? Ow. I did have a bird, I forgot what it's called. There was a bird that laid an egg right in the middle of the driveway. And the baby was just slowly walking, and you have the two giant birds just sitting there next to it, and I had to go at 5 kilometers an hour, occasionally pausing just so the baby bird can get to the end of the driveway. Because nest, but still, yeah. I added to a Chinese group, I'm the only banana, and when they heard me, the first thing they asked, are you American? I'm a banana? I'm a banana as well. But I don't know, I feel like a little bit of it, I get a bit self-conscious. I don't like that people can tell. But I can't do much about that. That's also why I'm kind of reluctant to go back to China, and I haven't been back since 2007. Yeah, I haven't been back since then. I kind of just don't wanna, because I feel self-conscious. So much aggressive animals, and since they're protected species, y'all could just run, which is kind of sad. Aggressive animals. I get blue tongue lizards in my driveway, and birds that keep pooping on my car. I can wash the poop off in the afternoon, evening, and next morning there's gonna be new poop. That's the abusive relationship. Poop. Blue tongue lizard, yeah! It just be like that one guy that threw hands with a kangaroo. Yeah, no. So what? I have sat in the car once, and whenever the birds kind of land on the car, I kind of whack the window just to kind of get them off. I'm so tempted to shoot them, but I don't have a gun. So, oh, my coworker's husband has a gun, and he did take them out to shoot birds, but I don't think he actually did. He just kind of scared them off. Yeah, I can ask, but I don't live out in the country. I kind of live in the town, so I don't think I can actually pull out a gun. Also, my neighbor has a little toddler. Don't sit on top. Yeah, don't sit on top of a car. I'll hit you. Don't poop on my car. That's the main thing. Just don't poop on it. The 2K fine is just birds. I don't know. Countryside. Ew. Ah. Hey. I don't actually want to use towels or anything to cover the car, because what if they poop on the towel and I have to wash the poop off the towel? What if it was an accident poo? How was it an accident? How can you accidentally poop on my car every single day? Every single day. Without fail. Peep top. True, but I do have to use a car nearly every day. Also, I can't use my car now. I'm avoiding it just because it's making a noise when I drive. And I booked in to see the mechanic on Monday, and then they called me and they said, oh no, we're too busy for you on Monday. Can we reschedule it to Thursday? So now I have to wait. It makes a clicking noise when I drive, and the clicking noise stops when I press the brakes. Put laxatives? Oh, I was actually thinking about that. I was actually thinking about putting laxatives in water. Oh, turn up the clicking is getting louder. Yeah, they rescheduled me just because they were too busy for me. So I mean, work is close enough for me to walk, but that just means I have to wake up early enough to be able to walk to work. Yeah, which I'm not too keen on doing. Yeah. I just realized that means I have to bring food. No, I don't want to bring food. I usually just come home during lunch to eat and then just go back. Yeah. I have actually had that thought of putting laxatives in water for the birds. Just to see. Or is there something that people can take so they don't poop? Just kind of make them constipated when driving. So when I start the car, there's no noise, but when I drive, when I press on the gas, that's when it starts clicking, and I know it's on the wheel somewhere like that, because it's a consistent kind of clicking. Why would you want that? So the birds can stop pooping. And so when I press the brakes, it stops. There's no clicking. But when there's no brakes, it starts clicking again. And sometimes it's louder, sometimes it's softer. And I just don't know. Did you change it? My dad did. My dad was messing around with it. I called him to ask, and he was like, no, it's not me, it's not me. I was like, yeah, trust. Hello, Tyson. I haven't seen you since last year. Hello. Hello. My dad did. He also messed around with the brakes. And I don't 100% trust my dad anymore because I've got his personality and I wouldn't trust me. And also I'm pretty sure it's going senile. Are your tires on tight? I don't know. He told me to kind of twist the screws to check, but I have no hand strength. I have no grip strength to check properly because it's just tight for me either way. How do you even check? Do I have to actually twist the screws to check? I just have no hand strength. I've always come last in the grip strength test they did in school. Like my hands are weak, but everything else is okay. They didn't tighten properly and you're getting that too? Demonic scream. It wasn't it wasn't making demonic scream, but it just kept clicking. But the thing is, would it be the tires if the clicking stops when I press on the brakes? Because it stops when I brake or when I slow down. But when I slowly drive, like start up the car and slowly drive, not holding down the brakes, then it starts clicking. Hello, thanks for following Emo Cat Girl VT. Hello. Welcome. Special key for tires that clicks when press the screw hard enough. That's how you know. Oh, thank you. I don't have these equipment. I don't know. I'm just gonna get the mechanic to check, even though I'm still mad. She says she doesn't have the time for me on Monday. She sounded so tired of me. She sounded so sick of me when she called me. It is the tires, to be honest. Do you know how to check the oil? It's not gonna actually check timing. No idea. I don't know how to check anything. Just a girl mentality. What do you mean? I know nothing about cars. I should be a mechanic. You know, I just hate feeling useless. I should be a mechanic. Some men conversation. I should be, no, the mechanic who called me was a girl. So why not? I should be a mechanic. Good idea, me. I should also be a software engineer like my brother and get 125k salary. I'm still mad about that. You want to be a mechanic but can't even change your own tire? Shh. As a mechanic, yeah. I can't change my own tire. Sue me. My dad wouldn't teach me. He said, the tire's too heavy for me, so you definitely can't do it. Okay. Only girls that know the basics, like how to change oil, tires, life regions. Oh, my dad in his head, or my parents in general, she's a girl, so she doesn't need to know this. That's their mentality, which I'm really annoyed by. You should have become a millionaire so you can just buy a new car. No! Take your car in and come out with a whole different new car. it leaves worse. Car gacha. Oh, car gacha. Oh, that reminds me. I saw this little thingy. You know the trading card games? I saw one that actually I can put art on it and you guys can draw them and collect. Go out with a horse girl. Upgrade or salvage. Yeah, I hate that mindset, but my parents are so traditional. And I do blame them because in the past, and I do distinctly remember this, I have thought of wanting to be a guy, not because I'm trans, but because I feel like life would be easier as a guy. I have at one point wished I was born a white male. Again, just because life would be easier. Mechanic shop where you might lose your car at 50-50. Yeah! I mean, I feel like my current job is even more risky than a mechanic. Ferrari, Lamborghini. Oh! Not really easy, just different. Yeah, I guess. Different perspectives. You wish you were born a masculine guy? Yeah, me both. We wish we were born with normal hormones, you know? Both sides have it hard. Definitely true. But I feel like for me, it was because I felt so restricted. Because you're a girl, you can't do this. Because you're a girl, you can't do that. You're a girl, why would you want to do this? Kind of mentality that my parents had. My dad started teaching my daughter how to drive when she was 16. Wow! I didn't learn how to drive until I started uni. It was taking me for work in the forest when I was 8. 1700. Oh no. Shh. Yes, definitely. I am glad it is sort of modern times, but at the same modern times and things are slowly changing. Where with the duck? Yeah, definitely there's also that as well. So different perspectives. I think it was just back then all I was hearing was, you're a girl, you can't do this, you're a girl, you can't do that, and my brother didn't get any of that. That's why I had that mentality. Hello, Emo Demon here. Oh, hi. Long time no see. Am I made of wood? I don't think I am. I am very hollow though. Okay, you can't hear that. I was knocking my head. Hello. Men don't cry. Yes, that's a big one. Yes, but I've also been told that. Yo, girl, why are you crying? So Yeah. I don't know. I think parents are just yeah. My dad said that to me too. You were raised as a girl? Oh my god. My dad has often told me, stop crying. You're a girl, why are you crying so much? He also filmed me. He took a video recording of me crying, and then he kind of pushed the camera up to my face. And then a few months or a few years later, he put that on the TV or the computer, blasting the volume. So I'm a little bit traumatized. Verbally restrain yourself. Did you know in medieval times the executioner was one of the most well-paid professions back then? They were paid better than even some nobles. Like the social stigma they had. They'd say they made a killing, bruh. Wait, did I actually get paid well? Give us a recording? No! I was still in primary school and I was crying because I didn't want to study. They pay. Oh, really? I could be an executioner. Oh. Other benefits? Ooh. Reminds me of how my dad was throwing spiders at me when he learned I have arachnophobia. What I hate the most, it kind of helped, and I don't fear spiders that much now. I don't have it with me, and I don't know if he still has a recording. But that is also probably why I don't cry in front of people. You want the whole set? Why? Why would you want that? I have cried once on stream. No, once or twice on stream. There was a game that made me cry. Yeah, it kind of helped. I stopped crying. Now I only cry when I'm frustrated. Resident Evil? I don't think I cried for Resident Evil. I hyperventilated. First thing I fear the most is me. I don't even know where the recording is. Yeah, I don't think I cried with Resident Evil. I think I hyperventilated. I was hyperventilating with Resident Evil. I cried for a game called Hindsight. The song? Oh, really? Go play by the rules of equivalent exchange. Give me a recording of you crying. Give me a recording of you crying. What? Oh, I'm so sore. Oh, we should play game, huh? Let me get game up. I'll cry for you right now. That means I have to cry too, and I don't know how to cry on command. I don't know how to cry on command. I hope my stream doesn't crash. Come on, please. What? Horror movies without flinching can't play a medium level horror game. Must never play Alien Isolation route at this point. Yeah, this one's sort of horror. I just hope there's not a lot of jump scares. I don't think. Raised to be extremely respectful and honest, and now I'm an adult man. Some people were just raised wrong. Yes, some people are raised wrong. Yes, I agree. Oh, this was on the list? I had this for a while, actually. My favorite fanboy from my town caught a cold, and now I don't have anyone to drink with. Get rid of the cold. I don't know. This is I don't know. Really liked it all. Let us start. Let me just check details. Game audio is not too loud. I'm just gonna bring it down a bit. Get rid of the femboy and drink with the code. Capital. City of City of Butthole. Endangered species in Poland. Juanville. Netherlands. Oh, true. Juanville. A hot toddy cod liver oil. What's hot toddy? Hello, long hair country boy. Bunghole. Oh. Traits unlock additional path and dialogue options. Yeah. I'm female. Traits unlock additional paths and dialogue options. Power build, mystical, talk to animals, street smart, Eni, book smart, hot. I don't know. What do I choose? I know there's multiple endings for this one. I don't know what to choose though. Eeny, meeny, oh. Tough as nails, the pinnacle of fitness. An imposing presence that commands the room. A mean right hook. Whichever one appeals to you the most, strange and unusual. You see the threads of reality in ways others cannot. You can talk to animals, animals can talk to you, gifted and cursed. Good at lying and hard to lie to. Fast talker, you can read people and read the room, no door can hold you. Observant with a knack for picking up small details, empathetic. Well-read and rational, possess a wealth of esoteric knowledge and know when to use it. Talented researcher. Extremely good looking and natural flirt, people just like you probably because you're a good person. When people bite you, they're set on fire. Eh? Oh yeah. Chilly. Strange and unusual. I like the third eye. 2 traits. Oh, 2 traits. Let's do. You jolt awake as the bus hits a particular nasty bump. You feel like you'd only just managed to start drifting off, and now here you are, awake again and still exhausted. Oh. 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 I wish my children is not good looking, not in this era. Oh, okay. For a moment, you're hazy on the details of where exactly here is, confusing this bus with the many others that came before it. But as your mind continues to reassert its existence in the waking world, the past few days come back into focus. The long-lost cousin, the bad news, the 26 hours of bus rides with countless late-night stops and seedy depots that would have felt unsafe even in the middle of the day. You wouldn't normally find yourself traveling like this, but your cousin bought the tickets. The funeral of Pearl Ann Scarlet, your cousin's mother and your aunt, seemed like something you shouldn't ignore, even considering your own late mother's rocky relationship with this side of the family. Mystical. But it was also more than just the social pressure of the invitation that pushed you to accept it. Something has been tugging you back to this place your entire life. There was no choice to be made because you were always going to find your way here. So when your cousin called you, you knew what had to be done. And now the end of your long journey is in sight. You're almost in Scarlet Hollow. But anyway, as I was saying... Oh no, he's still here. He's been sitting next to you for the past 5 hours, talking at you without pause. You're not sure he even stopped when he started to doze off. At first, you thought he was just being friendly, but that was several hours of one-sided conversation ago. Thanks for the hydrate. I was up in Maryland looking for work, but mostly messing around because I was a dumb teen. Me and my buddies were doing our usual prank stuff, you know, pushing joggers into the harbour, that sort of thing. Oh, I don't like him. Oh. Why are you talking to me? Wait, what? Yeah, you know, teen stuff. So this girl comes up to us, swinging her purse, yelling about how she was going to call the cops or whatever. It was hilarious. She actually hit my face and he said it hurt a lot. Oh wait, she actually hit my friend and he said it hurt a lot. So I guess she really was mad and not just playing. But she kept swinging and soon enough she lost her balance and fell into the harbour all on her own. We didn't even have to push her. You wanna eat or okay? We had a good laugh and fished her out and her phone got soaked so she couldn't call the cops on us. We wound up hanging out all day. She kind of became my girlfriend after that and we've been on and off for about a year. So it's pretty serious. I really don't like him. So about 5 months ago she tried to break up with me, like for real. And geez, you ever get so mad you just wanna like kill somebody? Did he say she tried to break up with him? You can't even begin to imagine what that might feel like. Nobody's ever broken up with you. What the hell? I don't like the hot part now. Uncomfortable bus conversation. No, not really. Oh yeah, all the time. Never followed through with it. Of course, you tell me this. You don't know me. I have never felt that way about another person. Find it alarming that you have. I'm very tempted to click this. I feel like it might come bite me in the butt. Hey, you're young. You'll get it when somebody tries to break your heart one day. It changes a person, makes them think things they never thought they could. I honestly could have killed that woman. Bruh. Anyway, she's giving birth to our son right now, so I'm trying to get up to Virginia to be there for it. But I don't know if I'm like into that stuff, so I might just wind up on a bus to New York or something instead. I've always wanted to go there. Your friend's giving birth right now and you're thinking about dishing her to go have fun in New York? Hey now, I never threatened to kill her. You just told me you did. Okay, maybe just over text. Just a little, but fatherhood is scary, plus her mum is there, so it's not like she's alone. Her mum doesn't like me much, so I'll probably just make things super stressful. You understand, she's chill. Anyways, where'd you say you were headed? Home, I think. I know being, but I felt like a call at the back of my mind for as long as I remember. Something's gonna be put off for so long. Small town. Probably haven't heard of it. I didn't. You don't need to be nasty. I was just asking. Not like I'm gonna follow you off the bus or anything. So if you aren't getting off at my stop, then you must be headed to Scarlet Hollow, right? Ah, yeah! Or the Holla, as they call it in these parts. That's the only other stop until this bus turns around. I ride it pretty often, so I know. Almost nobody ever goes up that way, though come to think of it, I had a couple of buddies who went up there to work in the mine. There's a coal mine up in the hollow, you see, and there's always a job listing or two on the boards around here. Thanks for the long-haired country boy. I've never wanted to do that kind of thing myself. I like my lungs the way they are, thanks, but my buddies got desperate enough to try it. Lucky. I haven't heard from them in a while now that I think about it. I could see they're on Facebook. See how they're doing up there. Hope they didn't die. Ha 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 ha. It looks back at his phone for once, focused on something other than you. Oh, this is me. It was lovely meeting you. Hope you don't get too bored without me around to talk to. Yeah, I have something for you. A stranger rifles through his pack before presenting you with a dripping bag of peanuts. Why is it dripping? They're boiled peanuts. I got them at a gas station a few buses back. I noticed you haven't eaten much, so I figured you could use them more than me. Why would you boil peanuts? Plus, they dripped all over my bag, so I don't want to carry them anymore. Tip. Sometimes picking a dialogue option establishes new facts about who you are. Wait, what? You want to know something about the peanuts? What? Southern thing? Really? But peanuts are fine on their own. Why oil? Picking a dialogue option establishes new facts about who you are. Funny if you accept them. What? Funny if you accept them? Say you are allergic, then you are allergic. What? Sorry, I don't understand. Oh, am I allergic? Oh. Oh. But it's funny when I accept them. Glad they're going to a good home. With that, I leave you. Safe travels, friend. And just like that, the stranger is gone. Maybe you can finally get some sleep. Next stop, Scarlet Hollow, end of the line. Almost there. The bus finally comes to a stop, its brakes squealing as it deposits you in front of the Scarlet Hollow bus station. The sign at least reads bus station, but calling it that feels disingenuous. At best, it's a kiosk. Though for a small town like this, you're amazed there's so much as a road. Let alone a bus that drives on it every week. 11, okay. The driver quickly shuts the door behind you and starts the engine, kicking up dust clouds as he pulls away, eager to leave you and this place behind. Hello? You instantly recognize a worn young woman from the public photos on her Facebook page. She's your cousin, Tabitha, and she looks annoyed to be here. Peanuts as condolence. So sorry for a loss. Yeah, great. Thank you. Let's get back to the state. I don't want to spend any more time down here than I have to. Cousin turns and motions to an old BMW parked near the bus kiosk. Follow her, clambering into the dusty relic. Doesn't take much driving before the only signs of civilization are the car you're in and the road you're on. Tabitha maintains an icy silence as she focuses on the road. Dialogue options can usually be taken to advancing a story, can impact relationships and unlock additional story parts, so choose carefully. Oh! How are you holding up? Guess we're both members of the Dead Moms Club now. So, the funeral. Believe we've never actually met before. Oh. How are you holding up? Fine. I know how you're feeling. I lost my mom too. Okay, but if that ever changes, I'm here for you, alright? Even after go home, sure. Guess we're both members of Denmark, so the funeral. It's on Sunday, right? Yep, like I told you. That's almost a whole week. I got here a little early. Since I'm here, do you need any help planning? I know this stuff isn't easy. It's actually been fine. Just needed the coffin and somebody to dig a hole. You have your mom to thank for that, or had, I guess. You can feel the same careless cruelty in Tabitha's words that your mother would use when she talked about Belan and the old Scarlets. The wound that tore your family apart runs deep enough that it bled through the generations. Sound like my mother right now. She hated this side of the family so much we don't have to become our parents. There's some things in life yet to choose. Look, I don't know what my mum did to piss off this side of family, and I know you're going through a lot right now, but that comment was unnecessary. Is there bad blood between us? You don't know me. I don't know what my mum's problem was with this side of family. I don't know why my mum left or what kind of grudge she had against this side of family, but I'm sorry. I wish I'd known about you. Haha, yeah, Dead Moms Club. Mystical, just because it is the feature that I chose. You sound, yeah. And she chose to leave. Oh, she did not like me. I'm not gonna use that. Here it is, Scarlet Estate. Though it's seen better days, its crumbling elegance is not lost on you. Someone used to cramped apartments in grey. Oh, not lost on you. Someone used to cramped apartments on grey cities. Keychain? Bro, dude! I can't do keychains or merchandise. Because no one will take me. Because I'm not profitable. So if I were to do it, it would just be by myself. I need to figure out myself. And I won't sell it. If I were to ever go to some convention or anything, I can hand that out. I actually was on waitlist for a while. But she did them pretty fast, actually. Your mother told you about this place many times before she passed, always with an anger burning beneath her words. Also, if I were to do keychain or something, I don't think I would send it, because in order for me to send it out to people, I would have to put my address on it. Autocorrect KV to Kevin. I'm just rolling with it. My thumb has a new 5. No. My thumb is itchy now. Oh, new ones on my arm. Why is it like, oh, my thumb itches? Your mother told you about this place many times before she passed, always with an anger burning beneath her words. The majesty you once imagined doesn't quite compare with what's in front of you. A jarring blend of opulence and ruin as you stare at it perched on the crumbling cliffside. Can't help but feel like it's something that should have been left to rot a long, long time ago. You're hit with a blast of dusty air as you step across the threshold and into the foyer. Everything in this room has been here for much longer than you've been alive. Each object cemented in place with layers of dust and cobwebs. You can just hear doors creak on their hinges and the aches and moans of ancient floorboards as the house itself sways in the wind. Welcome to our family's humble estate. Unfortunately, due to the current state of the house, only a few rooms will be safely accessible during your stay. I wouldn't go wandering anywhere else if you value your limbs. The floors have been known to give out. You know what's good for you. You'll stick to your room, your bathroom, and the kitchen, and hallways, I guess. But only the hallways you need to use to get to those places. I'll show you around so you know where it's safe to walk. You can leave your bags here for the time being. It's beautiful and clean. I thought y'all were loaded. Can't you afford to fix this dump? It's beautiful. Dude, this portrait's scary. Like, what the hell? Oh, you can't see my mouse. The one in the upper right corner. It is. The estate was the prize jewel of this region for a long time. It's quite a magnificent piece of architecture even now. Shall we begin our tour? Follow me. Put your bags down and follow Tabitha through the long, dusty hallways. She delicately steps over holes and tears in the floor, and you do your best to trace her steps. Kitchen. On Wednesdays, a woman from town comes in and does the cleaning. Her name is Janie. Oh, look at the cat! I wouldn't recommend socializing with her. She'll talk your ear off. If you need any food, there's fixings for peanut butter and jelly. Don't touch my mac and cheese or my ice cream. Those are off limits. Oh, and you can also access the garden through here, but it's pretty wild, so I wouldn't if I were you. Some export options prevent you from taking others. Actually cleans this place. Have you ever actually seen that happen, or does this person just say they did and leave? Also, I love PB&J. Is there somewhere in the town to buy food? What if I want ice cream? Oh. I'm not gonna give her attitude. I might want to eat something other than PB&J this week. Is there somewhere in town we can get groceries? Well, aren't you fancy? Yeah, there's a general store. There's also a diner. I usually order my food in bulk online though, so I wouldn't be going with you. Gotten used to your taste, nothing surprises me anymore. It's horror, apparently. Are you surprised now? Bulk super, I'm your guest. I don't think I actually budget for groceries this week. Thanks. Oh, good talk. You said someone cleans this place? Oh, I keep a close watch on Janie. She cleans. Maybe it's not up to your sleek city standards, but this is an old house in the country. There's a level of dirt and grime you have to learn to live with. Let it go. Wonderful. Now that you're done insulting my kitchen, do you have any other questions before we move on to the next part of the tour? Bathroom, follow me. Great, it's been hours since I've gone. As the two of you leave the kitchen, you pass by a tuxedo cat sitting on the countertop. Is that your cat? His name? Frou Frou. Do not try to pet her. If she wants to be pet, she'll let you know. Leave the cat be. Shall we move on? The bathroom awaits. You once again follow Tabitha through a long dusty hallway. Maybe after a few nights it will get easier to navigate these spaces, but for the time being you feel unlucky to have not fallen through the floors. Yes, bathroom. Not much to show. It's a bathroom. I'll wait outside. Do what you must if you must. It's a wretched bathroom. Piles of junk sit untouched in the corners of the room and mystery stains paint the floor. The bathroom. Oh, yuck! I didn't look at it properly. Who cleans this place? Who exactly uses this bathroom? Are you sure this toilet works? The toilet seat? Why is there wine there? Oh my. I want to see what's in the toilet seat. Bugs skitter from the bowl as you lift the seat. Ugh! There's the little girl, she cries as soon as they change the music. I'll judge her. Should I pee? I said I needed to pee. And I'll be living here for a little bit, so I have to suck it up, don't I? But your business needs doing, and this is as good a place as any. You do what you must and you rejoin your cousin out in the hall. Next up, guest bedroom. Last stop on the tour. Follow me. You and Tabitha briefly return to the foyer before climbing the stairs and reaching the guest room. I'd rather get bladderstone than pee in the toilet. I don't know. I don't know, for the sake of this story, I feel like having a full bladder will hinder me on something. It will kind of stop me from being able to do something. Just a gut feeling. This is where you'll be staying. The linens are fresh. I had Janie wash them last week. I had to endure a half-hour rant about her kid to get her to do it, so you better be grateful. Yes, ma'am. An unmistakable stain coats this room. Someone has died here. No, people have died in here. Unmistakable stain coats this room. Oh, mystical third eye. Oh. I hate that portrait. Can we take that portrait down? Why is it staring at me like that? People have died in this room. The closet is full of old family stuff, so you can't hang your clothes up, but you can use the dresser. It should be empty. Where's... oh, the dresser's there. Okay. People died here, haven't they? Way nicer than what I'm used to. It's a little dusty. He used to sleep here. Guess I'll start to get settled. This is great! Oh, people have died here. Because we have the third eye, we just use it? Is that what it's for? Who used to sleep here? When? This house is almost 150 years old. Many, many people have slept here. And now you'll sleep here, carrying on the fine tradition of bedrooms being slept in. Because I know if I were to say this is great, I won't be able to choose mystical one. Did I choose that one? People have died. People died here. Like I said, this house is almost 150 years old. Obviously people have died here. Way nicer. I can't say I'm surprised. Each and every piece of furniture in this room is a genuine antique, handed down through the family for generations. This is not an IKEA bedroom or whatever such nonsense you're used to in the city. Follow me, I'll take you back to the foyer so you can collect your belongings. This concludes our tour. I'm afraid I must return to my duties, so you'll have to entertain yourself for the rest of the day. Don't expect to see much of me. Some dialogue options will open additional conversation paths right away and others down the line. If I have people over at some point this week, where are you going? What am I supposed to do? Are you sure you can't take the day off? Did I do something wrong? You asked me to come here. You're acting all pissed off that I actually came. Are you sure you're okay? Did I do something wrong? She's pissed at me. Very similar to the guy. The bladder can hold in about 300 to 400 milliliters of water. But the pain. On the cat from Harry Potter. Mr. Filch? But Mr. Filch is a lot older. You asked me to come to this funeral, but since the moment I got here, you've been acting like I spat in your coffee. What's going on? Was it something I said? Okay, I'm sorry. I've been testy since you got in here. You've been fine. I'm just under a lot of pressure right now. Please just stay out of my hair until later, okay? I have work to do. What kind of work? I chose the wrong one! No! No way, I was supposed to choose what kind of work! No! No! Oh no, I hate this one! Oh, what do I do? Can I go back? Can I go back? Can I go back? No! Can I go back? No! What did I do? Oh, I hate this one. What are you talking about? You don't even know anybody who lives here. What's your smooching policy? Or meet cute. If you're not going to be around, I'm gonna go and make friends. Forget I said anything. Wink. Make friends all you want, just don't bring them here. Is that really so much to ask? I wanted to ask what kind of work. I run the coal mine, same as every Scarlet who came before me. Except for you and your mum. It requires a lot of time and concentration, so I'd appreciate it if you didn't keep me for long. Can I come watch? Don't you ever think about things you could be doing with your life that might give you a better sense of purpose? Still gross, running coal mine has got to be one of the most ethically and physically viable jobs in the girl boss. Hashtag girl boss. Can I come watch? Wait, she said stay out of her hair. No, the mine is dangerous. I can't babysit you and do my job. I don't think she's excited for it or about it, so I don't think it's a good idea to choose this one. Girl boss. Whatever your thoughts may be on Tabitha's work situation, you decide it's best to keep them to yourself. Is there anything else you'd like to bother me with before I leave, or are we good? What am I supposed to do when you're gone? Are you sure you can't take the day off? I won't keep you, we should hang out when you get back. We'll see, there's a lot that needs to get done this week. Bye! Oh, cousin leads to the front door. And now it's just you and this sprawling, decrepit estate. PB&J sounds great right now. Settle into your room. Go straight into the forbidden wings. Settle. Aches and pains of your journey sink into your bones. You stumble back up the stairs to your room. Suitcase in tow, eager to unwind before you face the rest of the day. You stand at the entrance to your room. Your spare clothes in the dresser. Look out the window. Painting! Oh. This must be an older relative of yours, judging by the dates and then on the inscription. You've never heard of her, but you barely heard anything about your aunt and cousin a week ago. So that's not really a surprise. Maybe you could ask Tabitha about this Mary Belle Scarlet the next time you see her. That is, if she's actually in the mood for conversation. Hello, Remnant. Oh. Look at the window. You can only imagine how beautiful the garden must have been in its heyday. If you owned this place, you'd totally get out there with a shovel and some gardening gloves and whip it to shape. You go out and pull weeds, chop trees, carve papaya trees, and do whatever you needed to do to return it to its former glory. And once it was all done, you sit by the fountain, which of course would have a little goldfish in it, and drink a floral tea while enjoying the birdsong. Yeah, you definitely do that, just not right now. I feel like I don't feel right putting my clothes in the dresser. I feel like I want to leave them in the suitcase. Can I check the closet? It's not my stuff. Oh no! You can see why your cousin said you should put your clothes in the dresser instead of this closet. Must be decades of family history stuck up in here. I hate dolls. Do what? What? Wait, what do you mean do what? Huh? Oh, do I pick up the doll? I hate the doll. Explore. Of course, you're sharing your room with a creepy doll. You pick it up to examine it more closely. Its foot reads, "Property of Alexandra. No need to carry this around with you." Despise dolls? Yeah, me too. Close the closet behind you. Image of a doll, you got scared. I saw you. Shh. I hate dolls. Doesn't seem like there's much for you to do here right now. PB&J? Haven't had anything to eat all day. The only things louder than your stomach right now are the creaks and moans of this ancient place. A PB&J sounds exactly like what you need to take on the rest of the day. You head to the kitchen. Meow meow. Oh, the door's open. You're back in the kitchen, ready to craft a beautiful peanut butter and jelly sandwich. It's a daunting task given the state of the place, but the aggressive growls of your stomach outweigh the fear of food poisoning. To get started, you'll probably need to find some peanut butter, some jelly, bread, a plate, and a knife. Frou-frou. Where would... Pantry. Wait, let's do... cabinets. You never meet my mother. Too many dolls. Oh my god, I hate dolls. Ugh. Cabinet must be where Tabitha keeps dishware and oddly enough the utensils. Plate and bottom knife. Actual food. Examine the mug. Blowing Rock, North Carolina. I was blown away at. So your aunt and cousin actually travel sometimes, even if it was only a few hours from the estate. Maybe you can route your return trip through Blowing Rock. Might be nice to see the local sites before heading home. Why do we need a bowl? I survived Deb's 50th. Your aunt's name was Pearl Ann, so this wasn't from her 50th. From the few stories you'd heard from your mum, Pearl Ann wasn't the type to have kitschy friends. Kitschy friends who gave out themed shot glasses at their birthday parties. Why do we need a bowl? Moth trap, do not touch. Vinegar and death moths splash onto you, immediately staining your shirt. On the back of the bowl was a note that read, "Oh! Oh." Look back to the rest of the kitchen. Pantry, pantry. It's a mouse! Oh, a lot of peanut butter. Oh, lots of mac and cheese. Non-moldy loaves of bread. Hello, Marty Rob. June? What? What? All you need now is some jelly and peanut butter. King of nut butters, only 3% of each jar is mashed up coconut. Can't say you've ever seen the brand before. Back. Oh no, I'm not doing that. Staying away from the mac and cheese was one of your cousin's hard rules, and she already seems to not like you. Put the box back where you found it, reluctant to make things worse than they already are. Close the pantry door as best as you can and turn back to the rest of the kitchen. Fridge. Catch a note taped to the door reading, "Janie, stay out." All caps. Below it, in separate handwriting, other words. Okie dokie. Open the fridge. You already feel a deep urge to wash your hands, even though you have yet to touch anything other than the handle. Ugh. You reach for one of the unopened jars of grape jelly, carefully checking its expiration date. You breathe a sigh of relief when you realize it's recent. It's either purchased specifically for you or jelly is one of the few things in this kitchen Tabitha actually uses. This is the last ingredient you need to make your PB&J. Time to close this fridge and get to work. Check mayonnaise. Label flaking in your hand. It's expired 10 years ago. This jar of mayonnaise is old enough to graduate the 5th grade. Let's put it back and forget you ever saw it. Ice cream. Honey, not to do this. You think to yourself, I should reach for a pint of ice banana choc chunk. Put it back. You stare longingly at the pint of ice cream for a few moments before your self-restraint kicks in and you put it back where you found it. Tabitha already seems to not like you and probably best not to fan the flames of her hatred. Oh, takeout. Why would you do that? What were you expecting? This takeout container is disgusting beyond words. A liquefied mess wholly congealed in the styrofoam shell. You can't even tell what it used to be. This substance doesn't just smell bad, it smells ancient. Eat it! Oh. Your body reacts before you even register what you're doing, compelled by a deep primal disgust. Oh, good luck! Good luck at work! Self-restraint wouldn't kick hard enough if I find a kilo of potato wedges. Shove the container back in the fridge, pushing it into the depths of the shelves and out of your mind. Hopefully you can forget it exists and move on with your life. You return to the kitchen, closing the fridge behind you. This garden was reclaimed by the wilderness long ago. It might not be very safe, but who's to stop you from venturing deeper? Dandelion drifts through twilight, airs sleepy season chant the air, cast my swish to skies unseen and dreamed of you in fields serene. Ooh. Oh! You wander further into the garden. It's quiet out here. Congratulations, you can feed yourself. Yay! Ding! All that hassle, it took you less than a minute to eat. The rest of the day lies in front of you. What if we approach Fufu? Remains firmly in place. This is clearly Fufu's spot on the counter. Back away. Trying to not make any sudden movements. I think we're done. We want to explore the forbidden wings. Might injure ourselves. Head to town. Not much left for you to do here other than head out and explore the town. You do just that. Before leaving the house, you rinse off and change into a clean shirt. You're not about to meet new people coated in vinegar and dead moths. If you'd had known you'd wind up having to walk all the way back to town, you probably would have just asked Tabitha to leave you at the bus stop, especially with how unhappy she seemed to see you. If only you could wipe the slate between the two of you clean and bury some of the tension. Though maybe her mother's funeral isn't the best time for something like that. Then again, maybe it's the perfect time. It's really pretty out here. Finally, you made it back to town. The holler, as the guy on the bus called it, has probably seen better days. It still has the feeling of an idyllic country town, but sidewalks are cracked, and many of the storefronts are boarded up, their windows dusty with age. A chill breeze sweeps down the lane and you shudder, suddenly feeling as if you're peering into a grave. Poppy! Oh, I haven't seen you around here before. The young woman is noticeably flustered by your appearance. It's a phenomenon that you as a hot are too familiar with. I'm not sure if I chose the right thing. Sorry about Gretchen. She can be very slippery when she wants to be. I hope she didn't scare you. A pug! Don't do well with dogs. Is that supposed to be a dog? Introduce yourself. Pug! I love Pugs, she's so cute. She is cute. Well, most of her teeth are falling out. She's got a couple weird growths, but for a 17-year-old pug, that's pretty good. She's 17! That's gotta be really old for a dog, right? It sure is. She's about 84 in dog years. I hope she beats the current record holder and makes it to 19. Or better yet, 20. The more time we get together, the better. Isn't that right, Gretch? That is very old. But what am I doing? I got so caught up in the excitement of meeting someone new that I entirely forgot to introduce myself. I'm Stella. It's not often I see a strange face up in the hollow. Every now and then there's a new crop of coal folks, but you don't look dusty enough for that. Big four-legged wrinkled beast. You aren't in town for the funeral, are you? The Scarlet funeral? I'll put your boiled peanuts. Do you want my peanuts? Oh, that's really kind of you to offer, but I couldn't take your food. You should hang on to those in case you get peckish. Yeah, I'm gonna go out on a limb and say that you're Tabby's cousin, right? That's the only person I can think of who would come to town for the funeral. How's she holding up? You want my peanuts? To be honest, I've been a little worried about her, all alone up in that big house. Used to say Tabby? Can't imagine Tabitha ever going by that something so... Whoever I met her isn't the real Tabitha, just a mask she wears. What would you want? What do you want to know? We just met a couple hours ago. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't worried about her. I don't know how she's doing. I don't care. Why do you care? Awful. Why do you want to know? I used to know her pretty well. It's been a while though, and with her mum passing the other day, I just want to know if she's okay. Seems alright. Even though we just met a couple of hours ago, I'd be lying if I said I wasn't worried about her. She's always been a little rough around the edges, but I figured she'd probably be having a rough go of things. She and her mum were really close. I have a feeling this is going to turn into the fall of the House of Usher. The what? I think she's been up in that old mansion all by herself. It'll probably be good for her now that you're staying there, even if she doesn't if she doesn't think so herself. How long have you known her? How long have you known her? Not quite a long time. The town's really small, so everybody's known everybody else. So as far back as they can remember. Abby and I got a little close when we were both in the school's production of A Midsummer's Night's Dream. I was Puck and she was Mustard Seed. Mustard Seed? As you might have expected, she was more than a little prickly, but I managed to soften her up a bit in the end. But then she graduated and that was that. Oh, if you just got to town, you must be starving. I was just on my way to the diner for coffee, and they've got amazing biscuits, my treat. I normally have a rule against accepting strange food invitations for people, but I don't know, but I'll make an exception because you're pretty. Oh, why not? No hungry? Yeah! I normally have a rule against accepting strange food invitations from people I don't know, but I'll make an exception because you're pretty. This is so unfamiliar to me. What can I say? I know I have my charms. Wow! I didn't expect so many people. The pleasant aroma of greasy breakfast food hangs heavy in the air, in contrast with the empty, lifeless atmosphere of the family estate. The dine is filled with the comforting din of human life. All of which grinds to sudden halt as the patrons realize that a stranger has entered the establishment. Silently stare. Hmm. Um. Hmm. Just in time for the funeral. Nice to meet y'all. The woman behind the counter beams back at you. Hello there and welcome to the Hollow. You just let us know if you need anything, okay? You nod politely, giving a small wave as you and Stella slide into the nearest booth. Looks like you'll probably be the talk of the town for a while. Not often folks around here meet any strangers, and with who you're related to, well, folks love the gossip, you know? Hey Stella, I went ahead and fixed you up a coffee. They quietly place a cup of coffee in front of Stella. And here's some bacon for the little lady. Gretchen sniffs the bacon and digs in. Tip, you can hit the H button in your keyboard to hide the text box at any time. What about you, stranger? Anything I can get you? The name's Avery. I'll be taking care of you today. You want my peanuts? One of everything? She said the biscuit was good. Could I have a biscuit and coffee, please? I heard they were really good. Best in the county. Avery pours the fragrant brew into the empty mug in front of you. They linger after pouring your coffee, turning to you nervously. Oh, and sorry for your loss. Before you have the chance to respond, they're gone. Glad you took my advice with the biscuit, you won't regret it. Anyways, the funeral's not till Sunday, right? That gives you quite a bit of time to slum around town. I'm trying to think if there are any cool events going on this week. There's always a reading adventure at the library, which is supposed to be for little kids, but I do it every month anyway. Oh, and I'm pretty sure Avery's throwing a party Saturday night, so that's a fun thing to look forward to. And there's a weekly Sunday potluck. That should be right after the funeral too, so it'll be a special occasion. Cool. Sounds neat, maybe I'll check some of these things out. Anyway, those are all the big events I can think of. As for the day-to-day, any idea how you want to kill time for the rest of the week? We just met, I don't know. Occupy myself, probably just do what I can to support Tabitha through this. Kind of assume I'd be spending my time trying to help Tabitha, but with how quickly she ran off today, I'm not sure that's enough for a full schedule. No clue. Well, you're in luck, as you've happened to run into the person who knows all the best stuff to do around here and has limitless time to show you around. My boss is pretty forgiving. Oh wait, you probably wouldn't get that joke since we don't know each other that well. I'm self-employed, so I'm my own boss, so I'm forgiving myself. Get it? Yeah, I get it. Before Stella can finish, Avery returns biscuit and tow. Here's your biscuit. When he says it's on the house, she sends her condolences. You didn't have to do that. No worries, hope you enjoy it. Pick up the biscuit. It's delicate, fluffy. Did the raw not work? The raw not work? Hang on. Let me just check. I haven't authorized it. I need to do it every once in a while. Why? Sound alerts. Ah! There we go. Roll. You pick up the biscuit. It's delicate and fluffy. It nearly crumbles at your touch. A warmth emanates from its surface. You don't even need to taste it to know that it is good. Divinity given buttery form. We finished it already. Oh, look at the doggy. Look at the doggy. You take a bite, it melts in your mouth as if it was nothing but butter suspended in a thin matrix of dough. Surely this is a perfect biscuit. Whoa. Whoa, this is really good biscuit. Wow. So glad you like it. Avery lingers on the table, at the table for a moment. So, has Stella mentioned she's famous? Aha, oh, Avery, I'm not famous. You're the only person I know who's been on the news. If that's not famous, then I don't know what is. I'm a YouTuber. How does that make you money? And everyone else. What kind of videos? Oh, what kind of videos do you do? She hunts cryptids. So really check out her channel. It's amazing. I think the best video to start with will be the river one. You know, the controversial one. Oh yeah, the Catawba River Runner. I didn't expect much out of the footage at the time, but it really wound up doing numbers. So the River Runner is a cryptid that's only known from a single sighting. Two Boy Scouts thought they saw something big and weird in the Catawba River, and that's all I had to go on. But then I wound up catching this on camera. Stella pulls out her phone and shows you a clip of something in a river. Some folks said it was beaver, but if that was the case, it'd be at least twice the size of any beaver I've seen. Also, I also had people saying it was a dog, or even a capybara that must have escaped from a local wildlife sanctuary. I'm still not sure what it was, and I'm the one who saw the thing with my own two eyes. That's an honest to God cryptid. What the hell's a cryptid? What's a cryptid? I'm googling this. Cryptid. Creature whose existence is disputed. Oh, like Loch Ness Monster and Bigfoot. Ooh. That's an honest to goodness cryptid right there. No way that's a beaver or dog, and there's no way a capybara will be swimming in a river in the mountains of North Carolina. Unless there's some North American colony of capybaras in Appalachia, but that would still count as a cryptid, wouldn't it? Yeah, until someone catches a capybara up there, that would still count as a cryptid by most standards. My comment section went nuts for this footage, and from there it spread to Twitter pretty fast. There were polls for days. I even had actual experts weighing in. It was all a really cool experience, and it meant the video did some pretty great numbers. Personally, I'm a fan of the capybara theory. There's always people keeping those things as exotic pets. Kind of a sewer gator type situation. Yeah, exactly. Some exotic pet owners set it free and now it will forever roam the Catawba, confusing Boy Scouts and YouTube commenters for years to come. And speaking of things to do around town, I was actually planning on filming this week's video tonight. I was wondering if maybe you'd want to come along. Ooh. A pretty easy one this week. We wouldn't even have to camp anywhere. I'm gonna go after the... Wait, no spoilers. I should probably get back to it instead of standing around chatting with friends anyway. See you around. That's... Now that the coast is clear, I'm going after Skunk Ape. Ah! Interesting, you should tell me more. All American encrypted. I completely made up a loggers called Dingbat. Like to catch bullets out of air mid-flight and drink gasoline. Dopey looking creatures. Isn't Dingbat an insult? I swear Dingbat's also an insult. Oh, it's kind of like Bigfoot, only smellier. Most skunk ape sightings are from Florida, but while I was doing research for last week's video, I came across a report where a lady from a town over claimed to have seen one on her deck playing tug-of-war with her dog. And as I leave no stone unturned, I decided it was worth investigating. So what do you say, wanna tag along? Hold the camera for me while I narrate against a darkening sky, that sort of thing. Will Gretchen be there? Absolutely, I guess in better judgment, yes. It's not like I have any... Yeah. Let's flirt. Oh! Gonna be a lot of fun. I actually started a channel with a couple buddies of mine back in middle school, but it's just been me and Gretchen for a while. I miss those two. Our videos were terrible. Maybe you'll get the chance to meet them later this week. So we should probably head out if we want to make it up the mountain before it's too dark. Come on, let's blow this popsicle stand. You pause before getting up. Maybe it's time to make a good first impression. Leave a tip? Pull out a single crumbled $1.25. As long as you don't get sick of peanut butter jelly, your meals will be free while you're here. Share the wealth while you got it, that you think to yourself. You leave the money on the table, follow Stella out the diner. It hadn't been very cold when you first arrived in town, but as the sun dips closer and closer to the horizon, a chill descends upon the hollow and you see your situation with renewed clarity. Wow. You're in a new place, far from civilization and the people you know, following someone you just met into a dark forest in search of monsters. You feel the foreboding. Sense of foreboding. Feel an overwhelming sense of foreboding, which seems only natural considering where you are. Your instinct screams at you to leave, but at the same time, you're curious to see what the night has in store for you. You decide to go with the flow, to keep putting one foot in front of the other, and do not dwell too much on this strange feeling. Gotta love this brisk fall weather. This past summer was the hottest on record, since last year at least. Oh, dog butt. You know how it is these days. Each summer is the hottest yet until the next summer, which always finds a way to be so much worse. It's just nice to feel a chill in the air and see the leaves change, like normalcy is restored, if only for a moment. Sorry if that was a bit of a bummer. We should talk about something more fun, like skunk apes. What's the weirdest thing Do you ever hunt things that aren't cryptids, you know, like ghosts, demons, werewolves, that sort of thing? Yeah, for sure. I used to go after all sorts of spooky stuff. I never had much luck though, especially when it came to ghosts. Back when I first started doing solo videos, I'd go into all sorts of old abandoned buildings, hoping I'd stumble across some sort of activity. But nothing's ever happened. It was always just me and my camera in an old house getting worked up over a gust of wind or a creaky floorboard. When all's said and done, I'd just been a lot luckier with cryptids. I still want to believe in ghosts so bad, and I can't rule out the possibility that there really are true hauntings out there, but if there are, I sure as heck haven't seen any myself. Werewolves I kind of lump in with cryptids. I'd be shocked if there actually were people out there who turned into animals, but werewolf lore lines up pretty well with the great beast genre of cryptid. As for demons, I don't know. I honestly don't even want to consider the possibility that they exist, because if they really are out there, a lot of folks are doomed to an eternity of flames. So let's hope all of that just spunk, am I right? What about aliens? Don't even get me started. Did you see those UFO videos the government just declassified? Aliens are definitely real, and they have absolutely visited Earth. Like I believe in aliens way more than I believe in cryptids. You don't see me hunting aliens out here because we know they're real. Not alone out here, but everything's cut from the same cloth. We're not alone out here, but everything is cut from the same cloth. Oh, haha, you've got to meet my friend Kanika's mom. You two would get along. What's the weirdest thing you've seen out here, other than anything cryptid related, of course? Oh gosh, that's a good one. Let me think. Well, there's always the deer I saw stealing baby bird nests. Stealing baby bird's nest out of. Always the deer I saw stealing baby birds out of a nest and eating them. That was pretty messed up. But I think most people will know about that these days. I've seen tons of videos of other deer doing it. I've seen tons of videos of other deer doing it, so I'm not sure if it counts as weird anymore. Oh, tetanus leg. That's definitely the weirdest. It's a 5-foot deep, 30-foot wide pile of old cans and bottles and assorted garbage with grass and trees growing on it, so you could barely tell it was there until you step on it. It was practically solid ground with how much it had been compressed. But you could still fall through if you weren't careful, hence the name. Better be up on your shots if you want to mess around in there. It's all stuff from the 50s, which is super neat. I salvaged a few bottles that I keep on my dresser as a little souvenir. Has anything bad ever happened on one of these hikes, you know? Just curious. Let me think. There was that time back in early high school when Reese fell down a cliff. Serious people here. The garden elves come from dimensional portals. But he was fine. We had some folks from town rig up a pulley to get him out of the ravine, and his leg only took a week or two to heal. All in all, not too bad. I guess there was also that time I was out here alone and kind of got stuck in a cave. I was getting great footage of what I thought was a family of Wampus cats, but I wasn't able to wiggle my way back out. Turns out the Wampus cats were actually skunks who very much did not appreciate me blocking the entrance to the hidey hole. And instead of running for help, Gretchen just sat outside, bored to tears. Lassie, she is not. Took about an hour to get loose, which was pretty intense, but a few tomato juice baths later, I was right as rain, so it couldn't have been a lot worse. Wait, for skunks, is it actually tomato juice? I didn't know that. Is that an actual thing? Or was that just for the smell? Oh, she just keeps going. Oh, and there was that time I accidentally stumbled onto old Duke's property and nearly got my head shot off. It is? What is it about the tomato juice that does that? Oh, maybe it's a chemical thing. The normal bath won't work. But that happens to everybody sooner or later. I barely count. So, yeah, these hikes aren't all that dangerous, all things considered. Are you really expecting to find anything out here? That's fair, we are hunting a creature that stayed hidden from humans long enough to gain a mythic reputation. What are the odds of something like that popping out to star on my little YouTube channel? It just masks the smell? Oh, okay. So it's time that gets rid of the smell. But hey, the chances are never zero, right? Did you hear that? Calm down, Gretchen, you old mutt. Oh, sorry for getting spooked, Duke. I thought you were some creature of darkness. Nah, girl, you're just old Duke. Now what the hell are you looking for way out here? Ah, look at the puggy! Skunk ape. Sorry, I asked. And who's this you suckered into coming with you? Wait a tick, your aunt. Is that? Yep. I see. Welcome to the Hollow. My condolences. I'll keep you in my prayers. Another stranger, another opportunity for a salty introduction. You want my peanuts? It's grown quite fragrant since you first put it in your rucksack, like the scent of old beer. We're pretty sure that's what it's supposed to smell like. Oh no, it's gone bad. Nah, I'm all set, thank you. Now, both of you head back. Can you hear? It's best you steer well clear of this area tonight. I'm out dealing with my own critter and won't be too appreciative if a couple fools with a camera scare away the more sensitive wildlife. Who will take my peanuts? What are you hunting tonight? Something tall and hairy? Something musky? You see anything like that recently? Wouldn't you like to know? You could never stay in your business, Stella Richmond. Put that damn camera down. Oh, come on, Duke. Maybe I could help out. I'm pretty good at tracking. You know, I learned from the best. That you did, but I have yet to see a shred of proof that you listened to any of it. The way you tromp around the woods at night yelling about chunkabungas or whatever have you, or what have you. Something's been getting at my chickens. My chickens! Look at all those chickens! I've lost 3 this week and can't afford to lose many more than that. Cowabungas! Look at all those chickens! Huh, I wonder if Skunk Ape has a taste for chicken. Now see, this is why I don't come to you about these things. It ain't no Skunk Ape, whatever the hell that is. I know exactly what this is, but you won't believe me if I tell you. Oh, Duke, you don't think it's... I do actually. It's those damn mountain lions. They're out there, Stella. Does the dog have cataracts? I don't care what your little investigation turned up. You haven't been out in these woods for as long as I have. Those sons of bitches are sneaky, of course. You wouldn't find any in one night of tracking. And I know for a fact that's what's been getting at my chickens. It couldn't be anything else. I'm telling you, man, mountain lions are extinct in these parts. There hasn't been an actual sighting since the 1990s, and even those were iffy. Look at the doggy! I can't believe you go out there on your YouTubes saying some river monster spotted by a couple of school-age Boy Scouts has been 100% confirmed yet. Appalachian cougars are some kind of far-fetched fantasy made up by geezers like me. You made me look like a fool. I read those comments people posting on your video. Sorry, Duke, I didn't mean to sick anybody on you. I just don't think it's plausible. You'll eat those words when I come carrying a mountain lion corpse out of these woods at dawn. And if you two who don't want to face full of buckshot, I suggest you run home and stay out of the woods. As Duke's words leave his mouth, an existential dread begins to pull at your chest. Something is waiting for you deeper in the woods. Whatever it is, the three of you are bound to meet it, and it will change you forever. I don't think this night ends well. But if you find a mountain lion, don't kill it. Come on, Duke. Kill that mountain lion. Right on, Duke. Don't you buy more chickens. I think there's something waiting for us. They're judging me. Even the dog's judging me. Yeah, I know, I'm hunting it. What if it's not a mountain lion? So what if it's... Oh, don't you get started again. If your daddy could hear you now going on about ghouls and goblins using what he taught you to run around these woods like some kind of paranormal investigator, you want that to be his legacy, girl? Besides, you know my boy Bo and me are headed down to the state fair to show off Big Betty this week. We'll be gone days and the chicken coop might as well have a big all-you-can-eat sign on it if I don't nip this in the bud tonight. You know how I feel about my chickens. I couldn't take it if I lost any more of my poor little ladies. Chickens! And you know I have to put out a video by tomorrow evening. Bro, you're cutting it so close. As Stella and Duke both root themselves in their stubborn insistence, the feeling from before gains form and clarity. Something fated has been locked in stone. Somebody here is going to die tonight. What? There's going to be death. It better not be the dog. Appalachin. Like laugh or lack. Appalachin. Appalachin. If I miss an update, I might lose my new sponsor, and who knows what that'll mean for my career. Appalachin. We need to get out of the woods right now. If we don't, somebody's gonna die tonight. Why even try to warn them? Fate is fate. There's no resisting it. You know this. Now what's that supposed to mean? Are you trying to threaten me? Weird bad feeling. It's never wrong. You are trying to say you're psychic or something? Science points to yes. Don't count on it. It's just a gut thing. I wouldn't call myself psychic. I wouldn't rule out the possibility if I were you. Oh, hush, both of you. You're just trying to unsettle me, so I'll let y'all go off in the woods to film your little video. I think you're duked out enough for one evening. Maybe we should leave the poor man to his wild goose chase. I'm not freaked out by your friend's theatrics. If it gets you out of my hair, sure, I'm greatly disturbed. Now run along home. Stay out of trouble. I can't speak now. As you and Stella return to the trail, she carefully looks back the way you came. Okay, the coast is clear. There's no way we're letting Duke edge us out that easy. We're going! I know a trail that'll get us around him. Ah. Not with Duke and his shotgun. Watch a movie instead. Oh, you don't have to worry about old Duke. I've been tracking with him before. The man sounds like a truck crashing through the trees when he walks. Even if we do cross paths, we'll hear him long before he catches wind of us. We can always do a movie night later, but right now my viewers come first. They demand cryptids, and I'm duty bound to give them what they so crave. Something's bad's gonna happen. We'll stay here, so I think I'm a little shaken up. I'm sure this is fun. I'll stick around, but no upfront. I'll only stick around because I'm under duress. No shaking you there. You must follow. You just follow me until I finally relent. Go monster hunting. I'm gonna stick my heel in the ground. But you don't want to dip out now. The sun's about to set. Things are just about to get good. I know it. Don't want to accidentally get shot today. Coming to my senses. Can't believe I almost following you into woods. Nothing out there. I'm tired. Don't even know you. I'm not risking my life, so we run around chasing fictional animals. Tabitha is probably getting worried. What you do? Why are you so pushy? Great, I promise it'll be chill. Oh god, someone's gonna die? If it makes you feel any better, not much usually happens on these hikes. We'll probably just head back home pretty soon after it gets dark. Duke would never know we're up here. There's a great overlook just up the path. We can start there. Alright, this looks a good shot. Mind holding the camera? Wow! I'm taking screenshots. Hands you the camera and takes position. As night falls, my new assistant, the gorgeous Juna, and I find ourselves on a high hill, the Blue Ridge Mountains, where we'll begin our hunt for the elusive yet pungent skunk ape. Though mostly encountered in Florida, this possible relative of Bigfoot has been spotted all along the southeastern edge of the United States, including right in this very county. Here's hoping we get a glimpse tonight. We'll check back once we're on the trail. Until then, stay searching, Stellars. I can take that camera off your hands for now. We'll be able to start the tracking scenes once the sun sets all the way. In the meantime, we get to take in all this gorgeous scenery. Duke may be gone, but that feeling in your gut still lingers. Something terrible awaits you, something unavoidable. What exactly is wrong in these woods still eludes you. He's suffering the dog. I don't think that's appropriate right now. Hello, Swiftnade. Flirt with the world. And the air is so clean and fresh, I feel like I'm breathing for the first time. It is, I'm glad you came out here. Gretchen has no appreciation for beautiful mountain vistas, and it gets old saying, wow, into the empty expanse every time I come out here. It's nice to have someone to say, wow, with. The quiet moment with Stella is broken by a loud percussive snort. What was that? Oh no, Skunky has found us. Duke, back with his shotgun. Goodbye, cruel world. Hear that? That's the sound deer make when they want to warn the rest of their herd about big scary predators like us. Let's check it out. Thanks for the follow, Tay the Moth. Hello. I need to fix that hello because the hello is barely visible. As you and Stella hear the footfalls of mountains of animals retreating into the woods, she reaches for her flashlight. What the hell? It's got testicles on its face. How am I doing? I'm chilling, I'm chilling. A single deer remains behind, staring down the beam of light while Gretchen whines and pulls at her harness. And then it's gone. Look at that doggy! Jeez, Gretchen, calm down. You're gonna hurt yourself. Changing more, thank you. She cannot handle deer. When she gets like this, I usually have to pick her up and hold her. She has a bad habit of slipping her harness when she wants to go after something. They're too much of a potato, and they don't make harnesses to fit potatoes, do they? There was something wrong with that deer. I got my heart rate up. You did see its face? Now that you mention it, there was something a little off. Bro? Only a little? I bet it was an abscess, maybe a tumor. It's not like wild animals can get those taken care of, so they just get bigger and bigger. Poor thing. But there's not much we can do about it. Why'd you bring Gretchen up with you? She doesn't seem like the safest choice for a hiking companion. I actually find her to be quite the opposite. Sure, she wants to chase stuff, but I usually let her when I'm not on one of my cryptid hunts, so I can't hold that against her. I'm just happy she's still so feisty even at her age. Pugs aren't exactly known for their good health. Here she is running around in the woods at 17. And I feel like the fresh mountain air and exercise have helped a lot in that regard. You defy the laws of nature, don't you, Gretch? Never to. I don't think she wants to turn back. And I'm not gonna say I'm ready. Hey, are you hungry? Now seems like a great time to take a snack break. As you settle down to rest, Stella breaks open a bag of assorted snacks. Carrot mix, extra M&M's, snack bar, dried apricots, sesame sticks. I like dried apricots. No, I dried these myself. Janie gave me a bunch of apricots and I had no idea what I was supposed to do with apricots, and they were starting to go bad, so I panicked and threw them in the oven. Oh, is it a good pick? Now she keeps giving me more. Please take as many as you can. I've had so many that I can't even taste them. Oh, doggy! You and Stella settle down on an overlook, snacks in hand, as the quiet sounds of evening wildlife wash over you. Gretchen gnaws a stick, distracted for the time being. Tell me what it's like in Waterville. Do you have a house, an apartment? Do you live with family, roommates, pets? Tell me what it's like to be Juna. What do you want to know? Basement that floods whenever it rains. Look at the forest to far left. No reason for it. Oh! Oh! Oh, let's focus on the text. Oh! Oh! Why do you want to know? Why wouldn't I want to know? I lived in this town my whole life. Does it blink? Or if it blinks. Ooh. I live in a dingy apartment. And it's a mixed bag. At first it was kind of nice to finally have a space that was just mine, but now it feels cramped. Like I'm stuck in a closet alone and no one can come let me out because I chose this for myself, and as far as they know, I'm happy being there. The lights flicker, the toilet is constantly getting backed up because the landlady upstairs keeps flushing her cat's litter. It smells like cigarettes for some reason, and it's home to an extremely durable population of roaches. Ew. But I guess it's home. I do what I can to spruce up the place. I got a plant, you know. They say living things are supposed to brighten up a room. Oh, is there a reason I have to save? There. I've got an auto on. Nah, oh, I don't. Okay. Because of the dots. When you put it like that, I wonder if staying in that old mansion is a step up or a step down for you. Maybe just a step sideways. Have you tried looking for a different place or maybe finding a roommate? Unless you plan on making different choices, but that would be cheating, wouldn't it? Yeah, let's just go through with it, you know? There's got to be something better out there for you. Oh, wait, I need to take my antihistamines. I've been breaking out in hives for the past few days. And my doctor said I have to keep taking antihistamines for the next week or two. Don't exactly know what caused it or triggered it. I thought about finding roommates, enough bad roommates for a lifetime. This is cheap. I've been saving up for something better. Oh, I hear. I've been saving up for something better. Oh yeah? So what do you do for a living? Programmatic ads for company nobody's ever heard of. Arts and crafts. Big law firm. Dreamer, student, teacher, service industry, rather not say. Can I be a law? Fortunate enough to get hired right out of law school by a big firm, which means I spend 80 hours a week poring over 1,000 page long documents for people who don't even know my name, so that may possibly be possibly in 3 to 5 years I can pay off my $250,000 student loans. Yikes, buddy. And here I figured lawyers were rolling in it. If I manage to make it past 3 years of this, I'll be set, but a lot of people don't last that long. Being dropped off at your apartment by a town car every night at 2 AM, only to have it come back to pick you up 3 hours later, has a way of really stretching things out. That doesn't sound great, not gonna lie. Is it too late to switch up careers? Maybe being a lawyer isn't what it was cracked up to be. I think about that a lot. I've got friends who went into programming and have well-paying jobs, time for hobbies, time for families. Friends who went into healthcare who are as tired as I am, but they're actually helping people, so they can take pride in their work. Me? I spend 12 hours a day compiling minute books for mega corporations, taking highlighters to mergers and acquisitions. Anyway, not much to be done now. I'm on this path and I'm in too much debt to back out now. I'm sure things will get better once you get your footing. No job is perfect, right? The grass is always greener, but everyone has their burdens. Crisp breeze passes over you. What's your story? Gretchen and I live in a little house just outside town. It's actually the house I grew up in, so it has a lot of pleasant memories attached to it. I'm glad I could keep it in the family. My great-great-grandfather built that house, and he must have done a great job because it's just as sturdy as it's ever been. You live alone? Yeah, the place used to belong to my parents, but they're not around anymore, and the Hollow's a small enough place that other folks don't need roommates. Say nothing. Showtime. Whatever lurks behind the tree line is something best left unseen. But the events of this evening were already set in motion long before you stepped foot in Scarlet Hollow. There's no turning back now. I wanna turn back. Oh, it's gone! Something terrible out there. Please tell me that was a raccoon. There's something terrible out there. Whatever it is, it's close. Yeah, watch Gretchen for a moment while I check this out. Oh no, no, no! You and Stella inch towards the tree line as she shines her flashlight into the woods. As you approach, a series of weak clucks call out from a nearby bush. Chicken! Maybe Duke's birds weren't eaten after all. Oh! What the hell was that? Hold on, I gotta play that back. Holy shit, I'm guessing it must be maybe 2-3 feet tall? Doesn't look hairy either, so I think we can rule out skunk ape. But whatever it is, it has one of Duke's chickens. Looks like it's headed north. Let's go after it. Nah! I was on board with this whole thing, but now we found something. I'm just gonna follow. I'm not gonna say anything. You follow Stella as she sprints into the unknown. Gretchen excitedly pulls you along by her leash. He's gone. Maybe he just hit himself? What is that bump? Ow. You okay? Oh god, the monsters got you. We're gonna die out here. Oh good, the monsters will get you first. Yeah, I thought you were supposed to be a hardened mountain girl. Oh yeah, I'm alright. I just tripped on something weird. Oh no, the poor thing. It must have been one of Duke's. Still alive. I guess we have to roll the camera. It seems we found one of Duke's chickens, folks, and she's not looking good. Hesitant to speculate, but she definitely seems to have some sort of growth under her skin, like the deer. Could be a tumor, could be something else. Either way, I don't think there's much that can be done for her at this point. Jeez, I hope I don't get demonetized for this one. Wait, do you hear that? Stella, I swear to God, didn't I tell you to go on home? Birdie? Birdie, oh no, what happened to you, sweetheart? We just found her like this. I think there's something seriously wrong with her. Jesus H. Christ. Wait, why H? Holy Christ? What's really wrong with all that animals have seen tonight? I don't think it's a mountain lion. This is just like that deer. Something really wrong with all the animals I've seen tonight. No goddamn shit. There's like some kind of plague. Better not be contagious. Salmon the chicken. I'm gonna... chicken. Don't let Gretchen too close. She'll try to take a bite if you don't stop her. Poke it with a stick. You hold Gretchen's leash close to your chest. Seems nervous, squirming slightly against her harness. All little chicken eyes look up at you, glazed over but still rolling around in their sockets with unfortunate life. The wing is barely still attached, but that seems to be the least of this chicken's concerns. Whatever's got hold of her busted her wing up too, little bastard. What a bastard. Looks like an egg. Good God, at first you thought it might have been a tumor, but this is something else. The skin is stretched taut, the growth pulsing underneath. Pulsing beneath. You could still get better. Maybe she just needs that thing to pop, and she'll be right as rain in a couple days. Happened to me once. There's not so much as a scar these days. I don't know, it kind of looks like there's something in there. Looks like an egg. Having investigated to your heart's content, you step back and give the bird space. She's become an egg. That's what I was saying. Like one of those things is gonna pop out of her? No, I refuse to entertain that notion. She ain't some kind of incubator. She just needs that thing drained, maybe some antibiotics, that's all. The other thing that got her. Got on camera too. I don't know what it is yet. A gnome or something? Gnome? No, there ain't no such thing. What are we supposed to do now? It's just like that deer. Deer? What deer? We ran into one earlier, had growths just like Bertie. As you, Duke and Still take stock of the situation, a sound begins to wrap around you gently at first, barely a whisper. Can you hear it? Can you guys hear it now? Were you able to hear it before? The voices! Oh. Okay, I just needed to turn it up. Actually, let me just see. Preference? No. Everything's up. High. But then a guttural moan, and then another and another, until suddenly you find yourself surrounded by a chorus of groaning misery. Pocket Edition Bible. Wait, what I can do is I can bring the music down. Sound. And then bring this up in OBS. Maybe that might be better. I think we should get out. Great. We've all had enough excitement. Come on, Birdie. Let's get you home. You guys hearing this? Starts filming again. As Duke scoops up the injured birdie, the voices in the trees intensify. Like you're all suddenly surrounded, the strange sounds coming closer, growing bolder. Oh! Wait. What in the... feel tightening in the leash pulling at you from behind. Don't you step another foot closer. Oh shoot, don't think I won't. Man hesitates and the thing steps forward, fixing what seemed to be its eyes on Bertie tucked under Duke's arm. Is the music too loud now? I think it should be fine. The leash is drawn fully taut and then there is a sudden looseness. Dog! Gretchen starts making ungodly noises, screaming and howling along with the din around you. You and Stella turn in time to see another of the creatures slithering out from the bush. Gretchen's whines and barks reaching fevered pitch as another creature's malformed hands grasp at her. No, doggy! Oh my god, what's going on over there? As Duke glances back, everything seems to happen at once. A patter of unnatural feet and then chaos. Duke grapples with the thing as it grabs at his shotgun, pushing the barrel out of the way as it grasps for Bertie with oddly jointed limbs, while Stella stares in shocked silence as if paused, watching as the other creature attempts to wrestle Gretchen into the darkness, her desperate cries going unheeded. Devil's already touched the dog. There's no saving him. Shit! Shit! Get your grubby little hands off my bird. No, the bird's too far gone. The dog. You dive for Gretchen, attempting to snatch her away from the thing's misshapen hands. You manage to grab her, but the creature isn't deterred. It rears back on its hind legs, its mouth opening, whispered tones sliding out alongside something sharp and unnatural. It's a... what is that? Then there's a deafening blast of Duke's shotgun and suddenly it's gone. Duke? Oh! Oh! Wait, if we helped Duke, does that mean the dog would die? Okay, first things first, I grabbed Gretchen. There, step 1 done. Gretchen's safe. Great. Okay, step 2. What's step 2? Holy shit, holy shit, holy shit. After those dancing, that's what he would want. Revenge. Why didn't you do something? You just stood there filming. What's wrong with you? Yeah, why was she just filming? This is the problem with YouTubers. What do you mean? I'm totally acting calm and rational. Step 2 is that we chase after those things to get as much footage as we can. It's the only way anyone will believe us about what happened. Why would you choose the dog over the person? Doggy. It's doggy. No, because what I thought was if I went to help the old man, I'll be saving the chicken that's already too far gone. We owe it to Duke. We owe it to Duke by staying alive. Oh, you froze. If you go after those things and pull that again. You froze. Hi. Okay, let's go. Oh, you and Stella quickly make your way back through the woods to unearthly whispers of creatures unknown once again surround you. Taking a screenshot of that. Duke was the one with the gun. Gretchen was absolutely defenseless. Yeah. And the thing was reaching for the chicken. It was reaching for the chicken. So I thought if we were to help the guy, if we were to help Duke, we'll be saving the chicken that's already dead. Where did the chicken go? You say nothing, continuing forward with a grim determination. Almost there. You and Stella reach the main road and the whispers fade back into the sounds of nature. Something scratching in my ceiling. Is a stupid possum's back? No, that's scratching at my window. Hang on. I think the thing grabbed the chicken after the shotgun went off. Oh. Pursued by the spawn of hell, arguing over the dog in the middle of the woods wasn't a good idea. Who would have thought? I should get reception now that we're back on the main road. Let me find my phone so I can call the sheriff. Feel a buzz in your pocket. Mixed calls from Tabitha. 13 text messages. Tabitha seems worried. Yikes. Oh, uh-oh. No, there's something out my window. Hang on. I'll be back. I had blinds on. I can't open the blinds. So I just sprayed Raid at the blinds. Okay. Paula. Tabitha's been blowing up my phone. Guess she must be worried about you. But, first things first. Let's call the police. Stella pulls out her phone and dials. Hello, Earl? It's Stella Richmond. I'm up the mountain on the Asgimnar Trail. Duke is dead, Earl. Shotgun. It happened right in front of us. There's something in the woods. Okay, yeah. Yeah, I think we're okay, but hurry, Jesus, Earl. Who's gonna tell Bo? I guess now we wait. Look at that big cop. Hugby. Takes a little while, but eventually a patrol car arrives at the scene. Out of it walk two officers, Sheriff Hugby, a friendly older man, and Deputy Franklin, a serious man wearing sunglasses despite it being the middle of the night. See, right there, a thing jumps out of the woods, then the shotgun goes off. What in Sam Hill? What is that? Some kind of Pillsbury doughboy? Could have been a naked maniac. No, there was more than one. They chased us through the woods. Whatever they are, they aren't human. And they killed Duke. Now we're gonna have to confiscate this camera, Miss Richmond. If you don't mind, this is evidence. Oh, okay. Let me just turn it off to save the battery. Here you go, Deputy Franklin. Appreciate your compliance with the law. Get a team out in the morning to retrieve the body. But for now, Sheriff Hugby and I, please call me Elle. Elle and I will escort you and... Who are you exactly? That's Juna. She came into town today for the funeral. Oh, right, sure. Escort you both back to town. If there's a naked maniac on the loose, it's best you don't walk back on your own. It wasn't a... Never mind. Why aren't you going out there tonight? There's a dead body in the woods. Those things out there could attack someone else. Well, it ain't exactly like old Duke's going anywhere at this point. It'll still be out there in the morning. We only have a skeleton crew at the moment. Monday nights are Deputy Dirkson's bowling nights. We'll be on alert for any more reports of naked maniacs, but retrieving Duke will just have to wait. Now, if you'll kindly step into the vehicle, we can return you safely to your home. We have to ride back with you? We can just walk. Those creatures left. We'll be fine. I'm afraid I'm going to have to insist, for your own safety. Okay, thank you. You can ride up front with me, little lady. That is, if your mama permits. Oh, Elle, you can hold Gretchen on the way back to town. Ha! The cops usher you and Stella into the back of their squad car. You are just the cutest little thing, Miss Gretchen. Yes, you are. Sheriff Hugby pats Gretchen on the head affectionately, but she remains wholly focused on Stella. A worried look stretches across her little pug face as Hugby scratches behind her ears. Stella stares out the window, oddly quiet. Good? Doesn't respond. I don't think Stella's okay back here, folks. We reach out and rest your palm gently on her shoulder. She jumps slightly at your touch, but you can feel some of her tension ease in her and hear her let out a self-soothing sigh. Guess we just saw a man die. I don't know what to say either. Looks to me she just got a bout of car sickness. Must be why she thought walking home sounded like such a good idea. Guess whatever y'all saw out in the woods wasn't as bad as an upset tummy. I'm sure she'll be alright as rain once we get back down the hill, though she'd best try not to hurl in the meantime. We wouldn't want Franklin here to have to work late cleaning the squad car. Only a few minutes away now. Y'all had better keep it together until then. Soon the rumble of gravel beneath the tires gives way to uneven pavement, and the car comes to a stop in front of a small cottage. You two stay out of trouble. We'll have this all sorted out in the morning. Just get a good night's sleep. And you, whatever your name was. IP freely. IP freely? Ah. You're in town for the funeral? Good. Don't you go leaving before then. I imagine we'll need to ask you a few questions about everything you've seen tonight. Stella, keep an eye on her for us. Make sure she doesn't get into any more trouble. Y'all have a good night now. Goodbye, Gretchen, and y'all have a lovely evening. If any bugaboos gives you trouble, you know how to get in touch. And here you are, back in town away from the woods with no one but Stella in sight. Holy shit. Why the hell would you ask if we could walk home? I hope you don't mind me asking why on earth did you want to walk home? I hope you don't mind me asking, but why on earth did you want to walk home? That's a fair question. I've just had some bad experiences with cars. I don't know how to drive them. And I don't like getting into them unless it's literally a question of life or death. Which I guess tonight was. Sorry if I weirded you out. God, what a night. What's blase? about everything. Blasé. How are you holding up? Am I holding up? I mean, not great, but I'm more worried about you. I can't believe they just implied that you're a suspect, even after we show them all that footage. But it's okay, I'm not going to let anything bad happen to you. I was there, I filmed the whole thing. At the very least, it will never hold up in court. And it won't get to that point either, because we're gonna do a little investigating of our own. We've got to find out more about those things. If we can get clearer footage, or better yet, trap one of them, there's no way they can blame you for what happened. Indifferent? Ah. The library doesn't open for a while, but I've read every book on cryptids they have and never came across anything like this. There is someone in town who might have some useful information. My friend's mum. Her place isn't far. We should head over now before it gets any later. I should check in on Tabitha. My friend's place is on the way back and stopping by shouldn't take long. You sure you don't want to stop in first? I know I wouldn't want to head up that mountain road by myself after everything that's happened tonight. It'll be worth it. Let's go. Hope she's still awake. What? No way. Then Stella turned to see a shadowy figure staring at you from across the road. You didn't hear it approach. No way. Nah. Welcome home. Nice music, huh? You guys can't hear it. Too loud? Hang on. Yeah. Oh, you can hear the breathing? You're finally where you're meant to be. What? Before you can respond, the door behind you swings open. An older woman stands in the entryway. Go home, Wayne. I can't help you tonight. Look back and the figure's already gone, disappeared into the shadows of the night. Sorry about Stella, some people just can't be helped. What brings you out here so late? And who's this? Hi, Miss Forsyth. Mrs. Juna, is it okay if we come in? Wait, she knows that guy? You and Miss Forsyth briefly lock eyes. She's impenetrable and you feel small and almost naked in her presence. There's something about her that's far beyond you, but you feel no threat, no malice. Then the moment passes and you see only the woman before you. Of course, you're in luck. I just put on water for hibiscus tea. And for goodness sake, you can call me Sybil. You're an adult now, after all. Ooh. He's life. Ooh, is that cannabis? Welcome to my little nook. It's nice to finally meet you. I'm so sorry to hear about your mother. Vivian was such a lovely soul and she's been sorely missed in the holler, and now poor Pearl Ann is gone as well. Do let me know if there's anything you need while you're in town. You want my boiled peanuts? She offered you Stella tea after all. It's only polite to offer something in return. Thank you for the kind offer. I'm afraid it's too far late for me to have something so salty. It was outside. Just a very sick man. You don't need to be worried about him. How do you know my mum died? Oh, Pauline was a chatty woman. Not much went on that. I wouldn't get an earful of, bless her heart. Knew her? Of course, she was a good friend of mine for many years. She was such a lovely woman. You should come by sometime. I can delight you with unsavory tales of her youth. I'm going to leave that explore be. We need your help. Ah yes, I suppose pleasantries can wait for another time. What's got you here so late? You seem troubled. You know about weird stuff, right? Unexplainable stuff? Go on. Duke was killed tonight by something in the woods. Oh my lord. Have you contacted the police? Yes, and they didn't take it very seriously. Not even looking for the body until tomorrow. Those things out there, I don't even know how to describe them. Naked maniacs. Here, I can show you. Stella pulls a memory card out from her sleeve and pops it into her phone. I wasn't about to just let the police hold on to this, at least not before we had a chance to make a copy. I'm not going to say anything. Where was this? Up the mountain to the northwest. Within the town limits? Yes. I see. Is there a way to make the video bigger and louder if you can? I need to plug the memory card into a computer. I could go back and get mine. No need. Kanika should still be awake. She can lend us hers. You'd better come with Stella. I'm sure she'll be more willing to help a friend than her nosy mother. Nika, come on out. We could use a little help. What, Mom? Oh, hey, Stella. And Gretchen, who's a good potato? And a stranger. A cute stranger. Oh god, I said nothing. Do you want my peanuts? Haha, did you just call me cute? We're just gonna take advantage of the hot, okay? No, you must have misheard me. Tabitha's cousin! Oh right, I heard she was coming to town. It's a little late, why are you two here? Sweetie, we were wondering if we could borrow your laptop. Stella and her friend have a video to show us. Really important, Kanika. Okay. My room's a mess, I'll bring it out here. I'll just bring it out there. Heads up, Kanika, this is graphic. Duke got killed out in the woods tonight. It's on the recording. Wait, are you serious? Duke's dead? Silence washes over the room as the video plays. Stella, what the hell is this? I'm sorry either of you had to see this, but Juna and I have no idea how to make heads or tails of it. Stella, are you okay? I'm fine, really, I'm okay. Logan Paul? Yeah, I know. She did. But I think in her case she needed proof that something happened. While Logan Paul just went for shits and giggles. Remain silent. Poor Duke, poor Bo. Has anyone told him yet? We talked to the police. I hope they told Bo, but our deputy, Franklin, didn't seem to be in much of a hurry to do anything. I'll call him later tonight. But for now, we have something far more serious to discuss. We weren't supposed to see any of that. Those things are still out there, more serious than a man's death. Don't like Duke anyways. Whatever happened in the woods, we weren't supposed to see any of that. You're not wrong. My grandmother used to talk about pale creatures called ditchlings. She always said they were a terrible omen, sign of suffering to come. Come on, whatever's doing this is serious. Whatever's doing this is serious. Stop scaring Stella and Juna with this Haley-po crap. Kanika, sweetie, Listen to your, let your mata talk. I can't speak anymore, I can't read. She always said they never hurt people despite that grisly scene in the woods. But Duke is dead. Then, if these are ditchlings, his death was an accident, or my grandmother was wrong, and she was very rarely wrong. Just as birds flock before a storm, the ditchlings congregate where tragedy is soon to fall. Jesus, Mum, haven't they already been through enough? It's okay, Kanika. This is helpful. I don't know if it is. Okay, let's focus on what we know. Whatever they are, they're doing something to these animals. You saw the chicken in our video. What was that, Growth? Maybe they were here for Duke. As a point, calling this magic is an easy out and jumping to a wild conclusion. Maybe the ditchlings were here for Duke, like some sort of self-fulfilling prophecy. Unfortunately, no, their presence forewarns of something far more sinister than one man's death. Stop speculating about this occult nonsense. Let's focus on what we know. Right, what are those growths? They're making more of themselves. You know, you have a point there. Yeah, it looks like an egg. I wonder if we're seeing some sort of parasitic larval stage, like they're really big doughy wasps or something. Honestly, that would be worse than them being supernatural. Oh dear, I've forgotten entirely about the tea I put on. Let me fix you up a cup of cups. It'll help you soothe your nerves. I don't know. It's getting late and I should let Juna get some rest. Thanks for the follow, LW Mark. I ran her ragged today with all the hiking and running through the woods in terror. I can say this is important. Okay, maybe it's that I'm eager to get home and start doing some research. I'll ask around on my usual forums to see if anyone has information on ditchlings. Is that what you call them? That's right, you go on home now and try to get some rest. Don't stay up all night on the online. Let me get you some of my house-made peppermint tea to go. It really does wonders to soothe the soul. Hi Stella. I'll see you tomorrow, okay? And call me if you need to talk. Thanks Kanika, I'll see you. Bye Juna, bye-bye. It's excellent iced or warm, though with the nights getting chillier, warmth will probably be best. Helps wake up the bones. Be careful out there, both of you. Sybil turns and closes the door behind her. Alrighty, let's call it a night. Mind walking me home? What about me? How am I supposed to get home? Well, this is me. Are you good finding your way back? I have to go up the mountain? Wait, I have to go up the mountain? Why can't she walk me home? She's got the doggy. I think I just need some time alone tonight. Sorry, we'll talk tomorrow. I'll see you around. Stay safe. Okay, bye. You begin the long hike back up the Scarlet Estate alone. Almost home. Run. Your salvation in sight, you make a mad dash to the door. Oh, thank God you're back. Where the hell have you been? I called you as soon as I had reception. I called you back as soon as I had reception. I don't care, you gave me a heart attack. Mine outside the general store. There's mine outside the general store tonight who called me out by name and everything. Wayne, scared the shit out of me. Do you know what's going on there? It's a mining town. Of course there are miners walking around at night. And of course people know who you are. We don't get a lot of visitors in these parts. I watched a man die tonight. I went into the woods with this girl I met to find some cryptids and it ended with us watching a man die. Ah, so you met Stella then. Ugh, that explains everything and she's gotten you all worked up. I'm going to bed. I'll see you tomorrow. You dug me in. Good night. You're alone in the state. The sound of the wind whistling through the house gives you an uneasy feeling in your guts. It's probably best to turn in and try to leave the night behind you. You thoughtlessly stumble into your room and before you even fully realize you're there, you've already collapsed onto the mattress, exhausted. From the relative safety of this uncomfortable bed, the events of the past evening seem like something that happened to someone else, though you can still clearly picture the terror you felt in these moments. For now, you're safe and warm. Eventually the sun will rise and chase away the monsters and make them seem like nothing but bad dreams. Maybe tomorrow, if you're lucky, you'll wake up in the normal world and have a boring week in the mountains with your sour-faced cousin. It's a nice thought, but deep down you can't help but worry that things will only get worse. Oh, it's moving! Uh-oh. Movie time! Movie! Who's that? Is that us? Llama! Or alpaca. Pumpkin. Demo ended. Oh. So you didn't have this movie. I had the movie, I just don't know what happens after. Oh. Is the dog okay? I think the dog's okay. Episode 2, wait. 2035. I'd like to continue. Please save your game now. Okay. Right. To end. Would you like to see a recap of episode 1 before you start episode 2? Do we want to? Let's do it. I thought it was gonna be a movie. Okay, let's just... Wayne. Wake up. Open your eyes. It wasn't an I realized. Oh, you know what? Do we want to do it tomorrow? Hang on. We can do episode 2 tomorrow, chapter 2 tomorrow. Because it has been 3 hours already, actually. Do that. Oh. Let's do that. Okay. I'm sorry. I know it's gonna go for another, what, 2 or 3 hours. It might be, too long. Tomorrow is tomorrow. We have time. We don't have a week in between. I didn't get scared. I got disgusted. I was disgusted. You know that patting emote? I'm really happy with how the hands look like popcorn. I don't know, it's just a certain, you know, vibe. And KV has been using the sipping one a lot. KV has been using the sip a lot. I have a white outline just because it will just make it a little bit easier to see. Also, it looks like a fart. It does. Fart on head. Oh, I can actually. Can I do a fart emote? Oh, I should do a fart emote. Yes. I can't spell. Oh my god. No? Oh. Should I do a nod? I should do a nod. I have a noted one that I'm not too happy with, but I should do a nod. The sip? I feel like it would be better if the lines were as thick as the patting one. Just to make it a little bit silly. Do you like the cup? I feel like if I were to ever do a cup merch, it would have that design on it. Hey, oh, I also realized that me being a tier 3 sub on my own channel, the follow emotes I can use on other people's channels as well. Don't try to improve on perfection. What if I tried to have a separate one and then I get you to vote? I think I'm happy that I made all the sort of, you know, the realistic, very expressive emotes. I made them this tier 1 ones because it has a specific theme. And then everything else I kind of just threw into 7TV. So if you have 7TV thing, you should be able to use those too. Yeah. But no, Katie doesn't use it, do you? I don't think you use 7TV. Yeah, that. You just have to remember what it is. What it's called. I also have this one. And this one. And this one. I'm just looking through them. But not using CT's mobile viewer? Yeah. I think for me, the reason why I threw them on that is because I don't want to make it feel like it's necessary to sub just to use the emotes. I do want the emotes to be accessible. to people who can't sub, because Twitch is making it more and more expensive. Hate the emote menu. Default Twitch one. Ah. Yeah. I think it's just accessibility for me. Ah. Oh, suddenly I don't feel sick anymore. Nice. Very nice. What? I think definitely should have a nod emote. On Monday, well, we're doing chapter 2 tomorrow, episode 2 tomorrow, but on Monday, I think I want to do a chatting, but I also want to finally do update on Juan design as well, because it's been long overdue. Yeah. After we're done with that, maybe we can just do a few more silly emotes. It's been fun doing the emotes, surprisingly. It has been fun. Or instead of after Juan, what I can also do is I've been thinking about getting one of the customizable models, the prism one, just to play around with it. If not, then yeah, we'll do the emotes. I don't know, I haven't really thought about it. I might just have to wait a little bit, just so I'm not using too much money, you know, because I tend to do that. I'm not very good at saving money. Also this VOD, because I wasn't able to multi-stream to YouTube like usual, I'll have to figure it out tomorrow. I'm gonna upload this onto my VOD channel, not onto my main channel. Yeah, I'm gonna upload it to my VOD channel instead of the main channel. Money is always a problem, yeah. Oh, also I just got my Twitch payout from whenever the last time was, and I'll be handing it over to the person who's making my lore video, because I'm definitely not paying them enough. Am I allergic to money? I'm not allergic to money, but yeah. Oh, do you like my new profile picture? You like my new profile picture? I just updated it today. Ha 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 ha. Is it new? It's the one that Peach made. Thanks for hanging out, Swift Nade. It's the one that Peach made, but I just uploaded it today. It was the one I was using on my Twitter. It was the one I was using on my Twitter. But now my Twitter's gone. I don't have a Twitter anymore. Yeah, let's see if I can find someone to raid into. Okay, I think I got a target. Let's raid into Neon. Thanks for hanging out. As usual. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye. I also need to update my starting screen art. So I might do that tomorrow. Haha. Bye bye. Thanks for follow. Bye. I'll update the starting tomorrow as well.